Gene expression. What is gene expression? Gene expression is a process of expressing of a gene into protein. A gene upon expression by two steps like transcription, there is the formation of an mRNA molecule. That mRNA molecule by translation there is formation of a protein. Normally proteins are responsible for physiological character, whereas genes are carrying the genotypic information, whereas the proteins are carrying phenotypic information. See here, in previous classes I told you, when DNA undergoes expression, there is synthesis of a protein. This protein expresses a character, and the process of transcription, translation collectively or totally called gene expression. The gene expression is a highly regulated process. Means the gene expression is not taking place under any conditions. It is taking place or controlling in the under highly regulated conditions. Genes are expressed under highly regulated conditions. Highly regulated condition means the process is highly controlled. Controlled means under some conditions only. Whenever there is a need of gene expression, then only genes will express. Otherwise, genes will not express. The gene will be expressed whenever there is a need. There is no need of the protein means then that genes will not express and there is no formation of protein. That is what we are calling regulation of gene expression. Okay? Here, whenever the environment is changing, then the cell itself will be adapted for the condition. Similarly, here also, whenever there is a need, then only according to that need or environment, genes will be expressed. This expression is, regulation is there now. This regulation is two types. Positive regulation. Positive regulation is called as activation of genes. Activation of genes. Whereas negative regulation is a process in which inactivation of genes. There is no production of the protein from the gene. The production of protein from the genes will be activated under positively regulated conditions. In positively regulated conditions, genes will be activated and there is production of protein. But in negatively regulated conditions, the expression of genes is controlled negatively and there is no production of any protein or enzyme. This is inactivation. Okay? This activation and inactivation is different in prokaryotes and eukaryotes. First, see gene regulation in eukaryotes. Gene regulation in eukaryotes. We discussed already. In eukaryotes, genes are monocystronic in nature. Monocystronic means there is the presence of introns and exons. One gene on expression will give only one protein. Whereas in prokaryotic organisms, as there are no introns, long DNA will express and produce many proteins. That is polycystronic, I told you. In eukaryotes, this gene expression regulation takes place at three levels. Regulation is taking place at three levels. What does that mean? One is transcription level. At a transcription level, it may be regulated, and processing level of RNA. Processing level may be controlled and translation level, one more is there, no, 4 levels actually. Transport of mRNA level is also controlling. Fourth one is translation level. That means in eukaryotic organism, gene expression is controlled. See here how gene expression is controlled in eukaryotic organisms means, suppose take eukaryotic organism. Genes are expressed under only control. Yeah, I will tell you. If you take an example, then you can understand recipe. You are going to taste. Okay, you are going to eat. No need to know about the taste, whether it may be sweet or sour. You are definitely going to eat it. See here, in eukaryotic organisms, a well-defined nucleus is there. In that well-defined nucleus, there is presence of DNA. That DNA is undergoing transcription and there is production of RNA. Then that RNA will come out of the nucleus and reach ribosome and translation is taking place. This is the overall process of gene expression in eukaryotes. What happens during eukaryotes? First, transcription is taking place inside the nucleus because eukaryotes have well-defined nucleus. As eukaryotes have well-defined nucleus, transcription is first taking place inside the nucleus. Okay. Then that transcribed RNAs may be processed. Post-transcriptional modifications may take place. Once post-transcriptional modifications are taking place, the processed mRNA, what is mRNA? Processed hnRNA, splicing, tailing, 5' capping, like that. Some changes are taking place. After the changes, mRNA which is produced in nucleus will come out of the nucleus and reach ribosome. That is the transport of mRNA. And finally translation. So at any of these levels, translation may be regulated. That means either positively encouraged or negatively inhibited or stopped. See here how there is activation of genes or inactivation of genes at the transcription level. At the transcription level, how it is regulated means by binding of RNA polymerase to promoter. By binding of RNA polymerase to promoter, process of transcription will begin, right? There may be presence of some proteins like repressor, activator, like that. Repressor activator proteins can increase the transcription. Processing level means hnRNA will be converted into mRNA at a rate of need. Rate of conversion of hnRNA into mRNA is based on the need of the mRNA. If mRNA is present or needed more means, then hnRNA will be converted into mRNA by splicing or some other process at high rate. Similarly, transport of RNA like tailing, poly-A tailing and 7-methylguanosine, they are bound very effectively means then the transport will be very good. Otherwise, there is no transport. Even at a translation also, translation may be activated or inhibited with the help of initiation factors, elongation factors and termination factors. Initiation factors, elongation factors and termination factors can control the gene regulation at translation level. Here we are not going to study in detail about the gene expression regulation in eukaryotes. Here in NCERT, it was mainly focused on gene expression in prokaryotes. Okay, see now. Then gene expression in prokaryotes, gene regulation in Prokaryotes. How it is regulated? Normally in prokaryotes, rate of transcriptional initiation is the limiting step. I mean, controlled at initiation of transcription. What is initiation of transcription? Binding of RNA polymerase with the promoter sequence is there, na? That step is majorly controlling the gene expression. It is the predominant step where binding of RNA polymerase to promoter is regulating step, predominant regulating step. Gene expression is majorly regulated at this step only. Which one? Binding of RNA polymerase with the promoter sites. So binding of RNA polymerase with the promoter means where that initiation of protein synthesis is taking place. That initiation of this transcription is controlled. That means initiation of transcription, what we mentioned here, that is controlled or regulated by some accessory proteins. These accessory proteins may be controlling positively or negatively. Okay, this accessory proteins affect binding of RNA polymerase. Binding of RNA polymerase to promoter is affected by some accessory proteins. These accessory proteins may activator or inhibitor. Activator which can positively regulate. Positively regulate means that can increase the rate of binding of RNA polymerase with the promoter. If rate of binding of RNA polymerase with the promoter is encouraged or increased means, then the rate of gene expression will be positively activated. And negatively regulated proteins which are inhibiting the process is called as repressor. Negatively regulated process. That means positively regulated proteins are activators, which is called as activation process, or that is also called as induction process. Whereas negative regulation of gene expression in the presence of a protein called as repressor protein is called as repression. Okay, to control that promoter and RNA interaction, promoter gene has binding affinity. Can you hear my voice now? Yes, sir. Yeah, suddenly it came out from the meeting, again joined. Okay. Here, normally promoter sequence we studied. But in prokaryotes, there may be presence of some gene called as a promoter gene. That promoter gene can combine with this RNA polymerase. Okay, and that regulatory proteins are there. What are that regulatory proteins? This repressor or activator. Regulatory proteins interact with some other gene interact with other gene called operator gene. They interact with some other gene called as operator gene. Okay, this operator gene that facilitates the binding of RNA polymerase and expression of the structural genes. I will tell you, operator gene is near promoter. Operator gene is near promoter gene and it can interact with accessory proteins. The accessory proteins which are present in the gene expression, which are involving in gene expression, they are in interaction with operator gene also. I will tell you what is this operator gene, what is this promoter gene. Once you copy this, then I will take an example of that operon concept I will take, then you can understand that. Tell me if you complete copying. Explain once again first 2 points. This prokaryotes, normally in eukaryotes, gene expression may be regulated at different stages, like transcription stage, post-transcriptional changes level, or RNA transport level, or another level is also there, like the translation level. At any of 4 levels, gene expression in eukaryotes may be regulated. But in prokaryotes, only initiation of a transcription process is there now. That initiation step of transcription is the regulating step in prokaryotes. Okay? The gene expression may be positively regulated or negatively regulated. During the initiation of the transcription, the gene regulation takes place in prokaryotes. Yeah, completed. Thank you. I am erasing now. Okay? Yes. Right. Take an example. Operon concept. Set of genes. First we see operon for operon of gene regulation. Operon of gene regulation. Normally this operon concept, operon is operated in prokaryotes only. In eukaryotes there is no operon concept, because in eukaryotes there is the presence of introns in middle of exons, so that there is no continuity in the gene. But in prokaryotes there is a continuous set of genes. That set of genes is called operon. What is operon? Operon means set of genes involved in one metabolism. A group of genes that involve in metabolism of one substance is called as its operon. Take an example. Lactose operon. This lactose operon involves in lactose metabolism. To complete that lactose metabolism, there are many genes. First of all, see that operon. This operon has 3 types of genes. not 3 genes, 3 types of genes. One is, one by one I will explain. One is regulator genes. 2 is control genes. 3 is structural genes. If we take an example, then you can understand what is regulator gene, control gene, structural gene. This regulator gene and control gene are not expressing. They will not produce any protein. Regulatory protein will express and produce regulatory proteins. What are regulatory proteins? Regulatory proteins are 2 types, I told you. What are the regulatory proteins? Activator, repressor. This regulatory gene, suppose take a long gene, means here there is presence of many genes. In that many genes, one regulatory gene is there, some control genes are there, then structural genes are there. This regulatory gene will produce some regulatory proteins like repressor, activator. Control genes, they will coordinate and cause switch on or switch off of operon. Switch on or switch off of gene expression is done by the control gene. Switch on or switch off. The process should continue or the process should be on. On means continued, activated, or the process will be stopped. That is switch on, switch off. Structural genes means they will express and produce enzymes of metabolism. Suppose here we took lactose metabolism, means lactose operon which is involving in lactose metabolism, means the enzymes which are responsible for lactose metabolism are produced by the structural genes of lactose operon. The genes which are responsible for lactose operon are produced by the structural genes of lactose operon. You copy this, then I will take an example, then you can understand very well. All these concepts you can understand very well. Complete? We explain switch on, switch off. I will explain. CB, wait, Ra. If I take example, then you can understand very easily. Switch on means process is activated. Switch off means process is repressed or stopped. Give example for each gene. No. Regulator means itself is regulator. I will give, wait. Yeah, Srinidhi CKS. Yesterday I asked Kirtana Priya. Is Kirtana Priya there in meeting? Kirtana Priya? No, kid? No kid. Okay. Right. See that lactose operon, then you can understand what is structural gene, what is the regulation, how the genes are getting regulated. Now you can understand very well. See here, lactose operon. This lactose operon means genes involved in lactose metabolism. The genes which are involved in lactose metabolism totally called lactose operon. Operon means a set of genes. It was proposed by two scientists called Jacob and Monod. Jacob and Monod proposed lactose operon. Okay? Here, according to this, a polycistronic gene is controlling metabolism. A polycistronic gene is regulating by, many times genes are produced, genes are present. Polycistronic gene is regulated by a common promoter. A single promoter sequence will control many genes. That is the process according to them. Okay? This arrangement of polycistronic genes is seen in only prokaryotes. I told you. Just now I told you this operon concept will operate only in prokaryotes, not in eukaryotes. See this lactose operon. Now you can understand. Lactose operon is made up of 6 major genes. The DNA with the arrangement of genes I am writing here. LAC-I is one gene. LAC-P is one gene. LAC-O is one gene. LAC-Z is one gene. LAC-Y is one gene. LAC-A is one gene. There are totally 6 genes. Among the 6 genes, this is called as regulator. This is called promoter. This is called operator. These 3 genes are called structural genes. Types of genes I already explained before starting of replication process. Before the starting of replication, after the completion of nucleosome, I explained the types of genes. Structural genes. Here, what is the structural genes means? I will tell you one by one. See here, LAC-I gene upon gene expression. For this gene expression, there may be presence of another promoter. So that we can write the sequence PIPOZYA. Now here promoter is there. This promoter will cause, binding of RNA polymerase and it will express LAC-I gene. When LAC-I gene is produced, there is a production of a protein called repressor. What is the function of repressor? It causes negative regulation or repression. Then P gene is there. To the P gene, there is binding of an enzyme called RNA polymerase, because the P gene has a promoter sequence. P gene has promoter sequence, to that RNA polymerase can bind. O gene is there now. This O gene is operator. Operator gene is causing switch on switch off effect. What is that switch on switch off effect means? This repressor protein can combine and bind with this operator. Which one? Active repressor can come and bind with the operator. Repressor bound with operator means gene expression will not continue. Repressor not bound with operator means then gene expression will be continued. I will tell you the 2 cases with this model. This LAC-Z gene, LAC-Y gene, LAC-A gene. These are called structural genes. They will undergo expression and there is production of an RNA molecule, polycystonic mRNA. Then, when this lac Z gene is expressed, there is a production of a protein called beta galactosidase, an enzyme. A protein or enzyme is made from lac Z gene, which is called as beta galactosidase. Lac Y gene will produce an enzyme called permease, and lac A gene is producing another enzyme called trans-acetylase. Trans-acetylase. These are the three enzymes which are involving in lactose metabolism. What is lactose metabolism? Lactose metabolism means, suppose we are taking lactose. The lactose will enter our blood and will reach a cell. In our body, to a tissue or cell, lactose is reached. Then lactose should be transported inside the cell. Lactose should be activated. Activated lactose enters the cell. Inside the cell, lactose is broken down into galactose plus glucose. That is lactose metabolism. Lactose metabolism means activation of
This is lactose metabolism. That means activation of the lactose. Lactose is present here means that lactose should be activated. Then lactose will enter the cell. Inside the cell, lactose will be converted or broken down into galactose plus glucose. Is the voice and board clear? Tell me. Is my voice and board both are clear or not? Board not clear. Wait. Video started now. Video not coming. See now. Question. Wait, I will refresh the data. Data connection. See now. Sriharni. Voice not clear.
lac Z gene is producing beta galactosidase, lac Y gene is producing permease enzyme, lac A gene is producing trans-acetylase enzyme. Here lac A gene is there na, that activates lactose. Activates lactose. Permease enzyme will transport lactose inside the cell. Permease enzyme transports lactose inside the cell. That is the function of permease. Beta galactosidase enzyme breaks the glycosidic bond present between galactose and glucose. So that lactose will be broken down by the action of beta galactosidase enzyme. Beta galactosidase breaks the glycosidic bond. So three enzymes are involving in the metabolism of lactose. Now how this regulation is done. Normally, LAC-I gene is producing a repressor protein. Slightly blurred. Yeah, see now. Now, again blurring. Now clear, sir. Yeah. This LAC-I gene is producing a repressor protein. This repressor protein usually combines with operator gene. And P gene is producing, P gene has a binding capacity with RNA polymerase. See now two conditions I will say. Two conditions I will say. I mean, I will do notes for this entire concept tomorrow. See, this is regulator gene, this is the promoter gene, operator gene. These both are called control genes. So control genes are controlling. Regulator gene will produce a regulator protein, whether it is activator or repressor. Now see how lactose operon is operating. Lactose operon is operating in two conditions based on the presence or absence of lactose. This repressor protein will be active when there is no lactose. Suppose in presence of lactose. In presence of lactose, I, P, O, Z, Y, A. Like that, 6 genes are there. I gene is producing repressor protein. Here lactose operon, that means lactose is present. When lactose is present, that present lactose combines with repressor and repressor is inactivated. Repressor will get inactive. Inactivated means it cannot bind with operator, because active repressor can only bind with operator or LAC-O gene. But here repressor is inactivated due to binding of lactose. So operator gene, there is no binding of repressor protein. So what happens? Once again, see here, in presence of lactose, so lactose is this red color, repressor is this one. Again, board is not clear. Is the board not clear? No, clear only. Now the data is refreshed. It is showing good connection also. Yeah, I will refresh again. Wait. This time it will take some seconds only. Yeah, now. See now. See now. Now okay, sir. Now okay, sir. Yeah, clear, sir. Where lactose is present means inside a cell. Lactose is present inside a cell. See here, I told you lactose will enter the cell and lactose will be broken down into galactose and glucose. Inside a cell, when lactose is present, or in the environment or a tissue, in the tissue if lactose is present, what happens? I gene is producing repressor protein. To that repressor protein, the lactose is present now, that will bind with repressor, and repressor will not bind with operator. Because repressor is not free. It bound with lactose and got inactivated. Okay? Now this promoter gene is there now. Promoter gene combines with RNA polymerase. Normally, RNA polymerase is bound. Initiation of genes takes place and it causes the expression of these genes. So from RNA polymerase binds with this promoter means then open promoter complex will form and new RNA will form. That means for ZYA, new mRNA is formed. That new mRNA will then give 3 enzymes. The 3 enzymes will be made. Enzymes made means that enzymes will break the lactose because lactose is present. Because lactose is present, so the enzymes are produced to break the lactose. Suppose absence of lactose. I, P, O, Z, Y, A. These 6 genes are there. Suppose if lactose is absent, lactose is not there, then what happens? I gene is producing a repressor protein. That repressor protein cannot bind with lactose because that cell or tissue has no lactose. So that it can bind with operator and operator will be blocked. Repressor protein binds with operator and operator will be blocked. Then what happens? Normally RNA polymerase binds with promoter. Normally, this is usual step. RNA polymerase bound with promoter. But operator gene is blocked with repressor, right? Operator gene is blocked with repressor. So RNA polymerase cannot transcribe structural genes. This structural genes will not express. No expression, no transcription, no translation. Enzymes are not produced. No enzymes are produced. Here, do the enzymes needed here? Do the enzymes needed here? In presence of lactose, absence of lactose. In which condition enzymes are required? Because enzymes are responsible for break the lactose, right? Enzymes are responsible to break the lactose. Whenever lactose is present, then only that enzymes are required.
If lactose
is present, then there is need of enzymes. If lactose is absent, then there is no need of enzymes. So here, as lactose is present, enzymes are produced which can break the lactose. But here, lactose is absent, so there is no need of enzymes, so enzymes are not produced. And the process will be stopped. Here, binding of repressor to the operator is switching off. Switch off of movement of RNA polymerase. Whereas no binding of repressor means that is switch on. Structural genes are expressed. Like that expression takes place. Okay, I will repeat this again and I will give notes in next class. Today 6 o'clock we have one interaction session with CMN sir and some students. Last year NEET topper students will be interacting. I will share link, you can join that link at 6 o'clock for half an hour. Okay.